Assalamualaikum to everyone. Welcome to Mathematics Point. Today, student, I'm here with the topic of integers, rational numbers, and real numbers. That is your D1 book, chapter 2, and exercise question 2A. So today, the question that we will do is question 3, that is related to inequalities, the sign of greater and less one. And if you watch the previous video, the previous lecture, in which I describe you detail that what is the meaning of this greater and less than sign, how can you present or identify the numbers. So by watching that video, I recommend you to do the question number 3, because whenever you do the practice and watch that video, so question number 3 is total halwa for you. It is not difficult, you easily solve this question. As two signs are given in your question, that first is this and second is this. First of all, you understand the logic. The sign that is having the open mouth, the face of the sign that having the open mouth, we do this sign towards that term which is the greater one, and the closing mouth indicate that this term is smaller one. Suppose if I write the word 9 and 2, so you can identify now which term is greater. Definitely 9. 2 is smaller than 9, so 9 is greater. Now look at the symbol. Which face, basically you can see which is bigger face. The bigger face will come towards the bigger term. So 9 is bigger and this is its bigger face. So we put this symbol as it. Now if I write 2 and 9, again 2 is smaller than 9. So 2 is smaller when, so I place the symbol as it, that the smaller face will come towards the smaller term. This is how we place this symbol after comparing the terms. Now we move to question number 3. In question number 3, I skip the part E. So part E you will do by your own self. Okay, do the comparison the numbers 16 and 60. Which number is greater, 16 or 60? Definitely 60, so we place this symbol as it. Then 3.1 and 3.2. The first symbol same. Look out the term that is digit that is after the decimal sign, 0.1 and 2. Which one is greater? 2. So definitely 3.2 is greater than this. Now minus 6 and 8. The greater term is 8 because positive numbers are greater than negative numbers. 30 and minus 31. Okay, if I hide this sign minus, so 30 or 31, then definitely 31 is greater than 30. But whenever we place the minus sign, so that means 30 minus 31 is less than 30. So 30 is greater than minus 31. Now part F you will do by yourself, and part E will also be done by your own self. So in question 4 of exercise 2A, we have to represent some numbers in the number line. So in the first, sorry, not 2A, 4A. We have to represent this number on number line. This first number is 2 mixed number 2 whole 2 by 5. So I convert this 2 whole 2 by 5 in 2.5. You can convert this in the help of calculator. 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12. So 12 divided by 5 is equal to 2.4. Now I have to represent this number in the number line. First is 2.4. Definitely 2.4 means that greater than 2, but not on the mid of 3 and 2. We just place this point, that is 2.4. Between 2 and 3, this is 2.4. Not exactly in the between. If you look out, I just place nearest to the 2. Now the next number is 0. So mark the 0. Just represent the numbers in the number line. Minus 4, this is your minus 4. Not put on the 4, this is minus 4 on your left side. Then 6, we have this number 6. Minus 2.8. So this is a number. This is 2 and 3. Minus 2 and minus 3. Minus 2.8 means that more than 2. Okay, you can look 2 and 0.8 means then more than 2. So we'll move towards this. And add this is minus 2.8 nearest to the 3, because when we add 0.2, so it will become 3. So mark the point nearest to the minus 3, minus 2.8. Same, represent the second number. I convert this minus 1 by 10 to, in the decimal term, that will become minus 0.1. Indicate the numbers 0.5. 0.5 means this number between of minus 1 and 0. Then second is 4, so indicate on the number line 4. Then we have 0.1 minus 0.1. that is 2 nearest to the minus 0, this point. Now 2, we have 2 point and minus 2. This is the number part from A to B. Now we move towards the part C, and in part C they are asked that integers between minus 4 to 4. So students get confused, okay, how many integers we will take in the number line. So we'll just, first of all, you take your data, then draw your number line and take the values according to that data. Now we have in the part C integers between minus 4 and 4. Between means that all the integers that come between both two terms, not including these two terms. But when we make the number line, it's better to represent this minus 4 and 4 as in the mid there is 0, 1. On the right side there are positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now no need to take 5, 6, 7, 8, blah blah blah, because all these terms not came in our given data. So we identify the terms. Which terms that is between? Between means that minus 4 and 4. All the terms that is between minus 4 and 4 represent those terms. Okay, again, between means a term that is came between these two terms. Okay, I just put the finger on minus 4 and 4. Now this is all the terms that is between minus 4 and 4, not including these two terms. So I hide just two terms, minus 4 and 4. Now take all the terms between minus 4 and 4. This is from minus 3 to 3, so indicate all the terms. So this is your required answer, that represent the numbers on the number line between minus 4 and 4 integers. So not the point terms, they are asking about the integers, and integers are the whole terms, you know. Now move towards the part C, that is positive integers less than 0. Positive integers, that means don't need to take this negative portion. They didn't require this. You just have to draw your positive portion from 0 to positive portion. So we draw the number line. Now minus portion is not required now, so I just start my number line from 0. Just to consider that I just scroll the number line and put the 0 on this corner. You can scroll. Okay, 1, 2, 3, less than 10. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what is the question? Positive integers less than 10, not less than and equal to. If they ask that less than or equal to, so I consider the 10. So positive integers, not negative. So I discard the negative portion. Only positive integers less than 10. Less than 10 आपके पास कौन से number है? 9, 8, 7, 6, 0 तक सब. So we indicate those number. That is all your question number 4. How you represent your numbers on the number sign. Now look at the question number 5. Question number 5 is again by using number line, arrange each of the following in ascending order. Okay, you have to draw the number line. Okay, these are two greater terms. Greater terms, that is 2, 30, 13. Okay, you can take the difference of 20, 20, 10, 10, 0, 20, 10. You can take the difference such as, draw the number line and take the difference as 0. Then don't need to put next one. 20. If your terms is moving towards 230, so also take the difference of 40, 40, 40, 60, and just indicate your numbers. Okay, suppose your number is 23, so 23 definitely came between 20 or 40 and nearest to the 26, so indicate that number 23. And after that, putting those number in the number line, you have to arrange those number in the ascending order now. So you need to work towards your लेफ्ट साइड से आप नंबर्स लिखने शुरू कर दो. सपोज मेरा फर्स्ट नंबर यहाँ पे आ रहा है -8. So write down -8, 23, and so on, move towards through left. So it is all about your question number 5, and you didn't solve your question number 5 because after watching the practices all the question, now you should have to capable, you should try to your own self to do the question number 5, because if we do all the questions, so how can you judge yourself that rather how many questions now in this position that you can solve your question by your own self. So question number 5 is your assignment. You have to do your question number 5 by your own self.